Dr. Moshe Lewis, Music and Medicine, here with Mr. Ruger, and you are on Apple TV with your own show. And tell us about how you sort of made that leap from behind the scenes to in front of the camera, although I know you do both.
Oh man, so it came about as just grabbing so much content. Like, you know, when we shoot and we shoot and we shoot, we got all of that. So what I wanted to do was kind of turn my show into something where it shows me covering a bunch of events across the country. Yeah. So once I did that, came up with the idea, met up with this producer, shout out to Andre from the ITV network. He has a deal with Apple TV. We blended it in, and now I got my own show called the Ruger Vision Show. So it's pretty dope, man. Like I say, it's about events like this,
right.
Cover events. I have my own team that does interviews and things like that. And then we sit down at the studio and we talk about all the events that are being covered. So it's pretty dope.
Absolutely. Talk to us about how important it is for us to be able to tell our own stories and share our events and really basically elevate our presence in media.
So we used to be just the ones who told the stories for the stars.
Right.
As our personalities grew, we became stars ourselves.
Yeah.
So now you have to perfectly balance being a star and being a media, knowing when to be in front of the camera and be behind the camera. And sometimes it's tough because, for me at least, because I know I'm somebody.
Right.
My mama told me I was somebody.
Exactly, and God did too.
God did too. So sometimes I have to take a step back, especially when I'm working with my artists and people and my business partners. Sometimes I just take the step back, you know.
Absolutely. So tell us how important this weekend is, not only for BET, but 50 years in hip-hop and just basically a celebration of black culture.
So I'm looking forward to just seeing what BET comes up with, because that 50-year hip-hop thing, like, just imagine 50 years. They got to start at year 1 at some point, and then get to year 50. So they got a huge task ahead of them, and I think they're capable of doing it. Shout out to Tyler Perry for acquiring BET and VH1. So I'm excited.
Sure. And where can we find you on Apple Plus?
So you look up the Ruger Vision Show. So when you go hit the search bar, type in Ruger Vision Show, it'll pop up. My Instagram is rob.ruger, that's rob.ruger, and my TV show Instagram is ruger.vision.show.
Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks so much for having so much passion, and like you said, being willing to continue to elevate the media game. We really appreciate having you.
Hey, thank you for having me, and congratulations to you, man, because I'm seeing your growth.
Sure, we're trying.
You out there doing
We're trying to follow in your footsteps. One day.
Keep
Thanks
doing
so much.
it.
Sure, appreciate it. Thanks.